We tried this, conquered our trip to Best Buy, went out for lunch, and the fun police were nowhere to be found. All on today's video. So we gave it a shot last night. The directions leave a lot to be desired. By the time you take the tofu out, you have to press it for at least 10 minutes to try and get all the liquid out. So there goes your 10 minutes from fridge to table. Add whatever vegetables you want. We added in broccoli, a orange pepper, a green pepper, and a yellow onion. Overall, the taste was great. Would I buy it again? Probably not. I would just look for a sauce, orange chicken sauce, that you can add as much sauce as you want because of the limited quantity in the sauce packet. So we had lunch planned for this afternoon. Rather than sit around all morning doing nothing, decided we were going to go down to Best Buy. 28-minute drive compared to a 45-minute drive yesterday, from 10 minutes closer to where we are. That's my dryer going off, by the way. I hope you can hear that, or I just looked really weird. Got to Best Buy. The return was seamless. The guy behind the register was great. Asked if there are any problems. No, it's just the wrong cord because my MacBook only has USB-C and not the original USB. Get back in the car and start driving home. The tourist got me again. What I failed to plan for is everybody had to check out of their hotel or their house on Sunday mornings. Well, once you check out, where do you go? Most people go home, especially during this tropical storm thing that we had going on. It was pouring rain on and off all day. Not a great beach day for anybody. Everybody going home pretty much has to drive directly past our house. But man, I now learned I need to plan a lot better when I'm going out on excursions in the home front. Went to our favorite Mexican restaurant in the area. I had a lunch, not even going to try and pronounce it. It was delicious. As you can see, it was phenomenal. The fish was not fishy. The shrimp were fantastic. I even like the avocados. I don't like avocados. My wife does. Me, not so much, but they were good. We drove right past the outlets where my wife had went the other day to get her smelly good stuff. We were going to stop there on the way home, but I didn't want the kids walking around with us. When they're not enjoying being somewhere, it makes the whole experience less enjoyable for me and my wife. So we drove them home, dropped them off, went back to the outlets. We were about 2 minutes away from the outlets and the skies opened up. It poured on us. I don't know if you guys have this problem, but if it rains down here, people forget how to drive. So we left the fun police at home, went into her favorite designer store. She got herself a new purse and a new pair of sunglasses, and then we headed home. Again, traffic everywhere. I'm glad that we're home. I did try and get some footage of the rain yesterday. By the time I was done filming, I walked outside and it was barely drizzling, and I thought you guys would think I was liars that it was pouring rain here. So when we woke up this morning, walked outside, this is what I found in my backyard. We don't have a pond. We don't have a pool. There's no reason that there should be that much water. So it poured last night while we were sleeping. Thankfully, it's been on and off all day today, but the bad stuff seems to be gone. Do you guys watch NASCAR? I was watching the race today in Chicago. SVG was leading. He was going to win the race. He was coming towards the last lap. Car runs into the tire barrier, is smoking, and NASCAR doesn't throw the caution flag. What in the world is that about? The guy was in the tires. He was stuck. He wasn't going anywhere. They waited for SVG to take the white flag, and shortly thereafter threw the caution flag, ending the race. Was SVG going to win the race anyway? Yes, he was. NASCAR, in my opinion, has an obligation to throw the yellow flag when a car is in the tires. They chose not to. SVG won. It's probably a blessing in disguise that they didn't, because it started raining shortly thereafter. But it's a bad look for NASCAR. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.